Hi everyone, welcome to our latest video. Today we're really pleased to be able to show you this delightful Yamaha R1. This is the 5PW model, and I think you'll agree she looks absolutely fantastic, gleaming in the sunshine this morning. This particular bike is a 2004 04. She's actually a late registered 03 model bike. And as you can clearly see there, this is the last of the side mounted exhaust models before they went to the under seat. And the 5PW denominates the 5 valves per cylinder, which was obviously later changed back to a 4 valves per cylinder for I think the 2007-2008 models. But nonetheless, I think most road riders would struggle to determine the difference in power and torque, I think, for the road. Maybe on the track, but it's still a scintillating bike by anyone's standards. Still around 160 brake horsepower at the crank, and the sort of handling that you would expect from an R1. I find it really difficult to believe that this bike's 12 years old, because it still looks, you know, fresh, looks angular, aggressive. You know, sort of run out of superlatives really. It really is a beautiful looking machine. It's got some nice extras. You can see there that we've got a carbon front fender. You'll also notice that we've got no indicators in the fairings. Now I am going to try and source some blanking plates for these, because the indicators have actually been professionally routed into the side lights, which I have to say looks really nice from a headlight point of view, but it would benefit from some blanking plates in the fairing. She literally came into us yesterday as a part exchange, and if I haven't already mentioned, she's covered just 13,000 miles. So 13,000 miles on a 12-year-old bike. I mean, it's crazy really, but it certainly shows in its overall condition. So going back to the additions, as you can see, we've got some carbon fibre air intake tube covers, some recently renewed grips, tinted double bubble screen, and then moving down to the side of the bike, as you can see, we've got orangey crash protectors. Small bits of attention to detail with these Harris frame plugs, and then we've also got a Harris exhaust hanger which supports this rather lovely Akrapovic carbon can, which sounds nice. I'll start her up for you in a moment so you can determine that for yourself. Got a pillion cover there as well. And before anyone asks, yes, we do have both the standard rear foot pegs and the pillion seat, and you can see we've also got a carbon rear hugger there. I mean, whilst I'm down here, if you just generally look at the overall cleanliness of the bike, the rear shock, the spring assembly, obviously I can't say hand on heart that this bike's never been ridden in the wet, but it's certainly been well cared for. And also underneath the pillion seat, which I've just left loose for the purposes of the video, you can see that there's a Power Commander 3. So as you can see, that's adjustable for low, mid and high RPM. Haven't gone through that in any detail yet, but after test riding the bike yesterday, I mean, it runs absolutely lovely. Okay, so that's now secure. So she also benefits from a pretty decent service history. We've got invoices for the last 3 services. She was MOT'd and serviced back in March, had another service back in July 2015, but in 2013, when she'd covered just under 9,000 miles, she had a major service including plugs, brake fluids, coolant, valve clearances, everything that one would consider in a major service. So with that done just over 4,000 miles ago and 2 oil changes in between, we're confident she wants for nothing. And indeed, just this morning we fitted a brand new pair of Bridgestone S20 Evos. So up until literally the last couple of months, when Bridgestone released their S21s, these were the daddy as far as Bridgestone's Supersport road tyres were concerned. Extremely grippy and capable tyre. So as I say, with an MOT in March, just serviced, and 2 new tyres, she really wants for nothing, other than a spirited rider to enjoy her through the summer. Okay, I'm just going to turn the alarm off. As you can hear, we have a data tool alarm as well. And you can see on the instrument panel there, she's covered 13,043 miles. I'll just take you around the other side so you can hear the Akrapovic exhaust. Typically deep and throaty sound from the Akrapovic, although it is baffleless, and it is currently stamped not for road use, so that is worth taking into consideration. However, from my experience of motorcyclists, most people don't take too much notice of that. But obviously that's been set up with the Power Commander 3 as well. So it's loud without being offensive, so unlikely to draw too much attention to you. Got a lovely burble and popping on the overrun as well, so not too sure what that sounds like out on the road, because I haven't ridden her in anger yet, but hopefully we'll get a chance to do that later on this afternoon. So there she is, just to summarise. We've got a lovely condition 2004 Yamaha R1. She's covered just over 13,000 miles with a good service history. Just had a brand new pair of Bridgestone S20 Evo tyres. Obviously a number of very tasteful accessories, nothing to spend, and she's available at 4295. I hope you enjoyed the video.